All right, y'all. So from the footage you just saw, uh, there was a fire. Turn the light. Um, and I'm trying to make this video the best I can because I'm trying my hardest not to tear up right now. Like, let me start off. House is okay. Everybody in the house is okay. Everything's fine. Right? Nobody was hurt. Normally, I come in these videos, I joke around and stuff like that. Like I are good spirits, but this is one of those videos where it's not gonna happen. I lost my car. My car had caught on fire. It was funny, like y'all can't really see, but the street's quiet again. The street's quiet like how it was before it happened. Yeah, so my car had caught on fire. I'm not sure what happened. My mom and I, we went to get food. Went to get food. Came back. Everything was fine. My car was fine. Y'all know I have my car plugged in usually. I had the battery tender on there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That charges the battery. It stops when the battery is full. And the battery, it does its job. Like it literally stops. Like when it's full, it turns green and stops. Right. So that did its job. Right. I literally helped my mom with something. And I was sitting at the table, I finished eating, I was just sitting there watching videos. And then I smelled something, and I'm like, what is it? Like, it was like a slight smell, like kind of like a charcoal smell. And I'm like, what that smell? Like, I thought somebody lit some charcoal or something, or like, so I'm like, that's weird. But then I got up from the table and I kind of like walked towards the main hallway. And I didn't smell it anymore. So I was like, I just brushed it aside. Sit back at the table. Get back up again because my mom called me for something. And I talked to my dad. And next thing you know, we had a doorbell ring. So like, who are we? Like, nobody was expecting anybody, at that point in time. And then the doorbell kept ringing, like ringing. I'm like, and we're like, who's ringing? Who's ringing that much? Like, it kept ringing. So my dad opens the door, right? Like the way he opened, he was like, why you ringing? You know what I'm saying? And it was this guy who was on his bike, and he was like, your car's on fire. So my dad runs. I'm talking about my dad runs. Like this that says it's like some car's on fire. Open the door. All you see is y'all see my car's parked up, right? All you see is my car like normal from the back, right? Because like when you come out the back door, you see the back of my car, look fine. You turn your head, all you see is a ball of flames, right? I literally don't have footage from when it was actually on fire. Obviously I'm saying I'm panicking. Like I'm literally like my dad's like, I'm saying we're trying to contain as much as possible. We had to move the cars out the way. Like my mom's truck literally in the street. Like we had to move like all. I'm saying this whole thing. I had to call I literally had to call 911. And when I tell you, I never in my life had to call 911 for anything. You know what I'm saying? So I called 911. There was like a guy who was like what the 911 operator. It was a guy, and I was there. I was panicking. Right, I was panicking. So I was like, there was stuff. And I'm saying I was stuttering a lot because I was panicking. And so the fire. I get the address. He says like get everybody at the house. 5 minutes away. Right. So hang up, And everybody gets to the house. Everybody gets to the house, right? And then there's like a bunch of cop cars that come up, and like at least 6 or 7 fire trucks came. Like they blocked all the streets up. Like everybody who was like around, like all my neighbors had to get out the house. Like they were like, you know what I'm saying? Especially the neighbors next to me who were pretty close to it, had to get out because the fire was kind of like pointing that way. It didn't go over there, obviously, but it was kind of pointing that way. So that was the whole thing. I couldn't find my phone. I'm saying I was in such a rush, like trying to move my mom's truck out the way. I didn't even know like where. I didn't even know where my phone was. The whole time I was like, "Where's my phone?" My phone ended up being like it's stuck between the seats here, which is crazy. But yeah, like it was this whole thing, man. They had to like go in the house. They had to put the fire out. Like it was like a bunch of. I didn't record them putting the fire out. Again, didn't have my phone. I'm saying the footage, like, listen, the footage y'all saw is the footage y'all got, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that in any type of way, anything like that. That's all I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a good night for me. But yeah, it goes out. My car is finished. Total gone. Like, it's gone. Engine's gone. Everything's gone. And they call a tow guy. The tow guy actually ends up being my brother's friend. I had to go to junkyard. The car was gone. The car was destroyed, right? So yeah, car destroyed, and it was like, you know, if we just give him the towel and everything like that, because going to junkyard anyway, he won't charge for the tow, so we did that. He you know, did all the information with the police and everything like that, and he took it. And yeah, man, that's all she wrote. So all the money I spent fixing all the money I spent, you know what I'm saying? I'm not speak that way. I'm not dwelling it. Nobody was hurt. At the end of the day, nobody was hurt. Right? The house only had damage on the outside, like the little outside part of my car's parked. That's the only damage it got. Like the actual inside of the house was fine. No burn marks, anything inside. Like, so everything's fine. It's safe to sleep at night. It's safe to sleep in. Safe to be in. So yeah, man. At the end of the day, everything was fine. I now gotta back my mom's truck up. But it's really crazy, man, because just as I was gonna get back into daily bills and everything like that, this happens. And copyright. Okay. But yeah, man, this is really crazy. But let me put I gotta turn it back. Hold on. Yeah, I had to put the phone in the phone holder, but turn the lights up too. Yeah, man, but that's literally all she wrote, man. I'm not going to work tomorrow. My mom's not going to work tomorrow. We have to spend the day calling insurances. The home insurance may supposedly cover the car damage, losing the car, because the car insurance isn't covering it because I only have liability on there. I don't have full coverage because that would be crazy expensive. Yeah, so I only have liability on there, and yeah, man, so we're just kind of, we're gonna see how it goes. As my mom said, we're gonna use whatever money we get from that, as far as the car portion of it, and get a new car. I get another car. So what am I getting? I don't know. I do not know what I'm getting. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm not worried about anything. All I know is just the enemy that's really attacked me tonight. Really attacked me, got off my car. But is what it is, man. God's got me, and God's got me. I'm not putting this on God. Everything's working for the best, man. So that being said, man, y'all might not get a video from me for a little while, but I just want to give you all this heads up, man. Just a little update. So catch y'all next one. The brother Aaron out. Peace.